Good day and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at two Stormwind Horrific Vision specific mounts that players can obtain through the Stormwind Horrific Visions, surprise, and how they can obtain them. Now these mounts are only available from the Stormwind version. There are mounts that are available across both, which I'll be covering in a separate video. I've also covered the mounts that are available from the Warcraft version. Now to get these mounts, you have to, of course, have at least one mask unlocked. By having one mask unlocked, you can unlock a second mask. You will need one mask active to be able to farm the first mount, and a second mask active to be able to farm the second mount. The first mount that we will be taking on is the Void Forged Stallion's Reins. This one can be achieved by activating your first mask. Now when you complete a run, you will get an automatic mask that is a 50% debuff to your sanity gain and rates. Of course, ideally this will be the only one you have active. You don't need to go activate a second one. However, if you do activate a second one, you can complete both mounts in a single run. So it's not, really that difficult. I think you can just really give it a try. So without further ado, let's talk about how to get it. So to get the Void Forged Stallion, what you have to do is you have to find 4 horseshoes. These are pretty easy to locate. The first one is located in the cathedral. The second one is located in the old town. The third one is located in the trade district. And then the fourth one is located in the mage area. All of them you can find on the map. I'm sure you view the locations here, and you can get all of them on your way through to the bosses or after the bosses. Of course, make sure that you have all 4, and check that you have all 4 as a buff on the top right hand side of your screen. Once you do have all 4, you can head back to this anvil in the Dwarven district, which is located pretty much smack bang in the center of it, and it will spawn a Warforged Stallion, which you can then defeat and will be able to loot the mount from the body of. So pretty straightforward and simple, and honestly I think most players shouldn't really have a distinct problem with this. The next mount that we'll take on will require you to select 2 masks, so make sure that you have 2 masks active. The next mount is the Reins of the Void Scarred Gryphon. This one occurs all in one location. You will find it on the stairs to the flight trainer / flight path, and you will find yourself 2 notes there. The first can be found at the top of the stairs, and the second one can be found at the bottom of the stairs. Don't worry too much about reading the notes on my side, but the main thing is it will be completely randomized. It tells you what kind of food the boss wants. So for example, if it's fish plus raw, you need to give it fresh fillet. Fish and cooked, you need to give it skewered, fillet, etc. Now the easiest way to do this is just to have the 2 service mounts, as you can see me doing, buying it off the auction house and then getting a second mount and using the mail. But what you can do is just buy all of these before you enter in, and then you'll have all the options you need. Once you have collected or chosen the correct one, all you have to do then is head over to the bowl, and then once you've headed over to the bowl, you can place it inside the bowl. Make sure that you rattle the bowl, so absolutely imperative that you rattle the bowl, otherwise the boss won't spawn. It does take a little bit of time, so don't panic too much. Sometimes it can take a little bit more time than you think, so you don't have to worry, oh, where's the boss? As long as you've got the right food, the boss will definitely 100% come. It takes about 30 to 40 seconds, and once the boss is there, you can defeat them and then loot the mount from the body. If you put the wrong food and rattle it, a horde of frenzy rats will attack you and then despawn the bowl. So make sure that you are 100% certain before you place it in, and then don't rattle the bowl until you're certain of what you are meant to have. But yeah, that's it from me. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care, stay safe, and as always, Thanks for watching. Bye.